the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run the game. Galactic, interstellar gymnastics, warp drive, dark side of the moon blasting, passing, Milky Way, black hole factions, massive war fleet, Battlestar action.
Word?
Yeah, I say word. Universal law, get what's deserved. Do not destroy what does not disturb. Peace treaties formed while enemies murder.
What up, everybody? Charles Macro here today, back again, jumping back into Empyrion Galactic Survival. And guys, we have another update. Alpha 9.4 is here. Elyon Studios is not playing. Oh man. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Hey, come join the Discord if you want to chop it up, man. If you want to show off your builds and such. If you want to talk about anything and everything, man, come through. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting, who has been sticking around, showing that love, man. Thank you to all the real ones, man. And shout out to my guys, man. You know, everybody, but shout out to the whole Empyrion community. Much love to everyone, all right? So let's go on and get into it, man. I did not expect Alpha 9 to drop so soon, but it is here. And there are a few more decent, notable updates. So you know how we do, man. We talk about it. We get into it. So hit me in the comment box, man. Talk about it. Let me know what you think, what your opinions are on some of these new updates, all right? Hi, Galactic Survivalists. We just released the experimental version of Alpha 9.4, adding an all-new planet, new block shapes, mini model updates, new CV cargo container models, dynamic grids for large cargo containers, a new glass shader, new HV thrusters, calculation of hit points and mass according to the shape of the block, and a whole bunch of important bug fixes. All right, wow, that's the summary, all right? Oh, and as you know, I got the Empyrion Galactic Anthem coming, man. I'm working on the video, trying to get it wrapped up, man, so I can drop it for all y'all that's feeling that. And I got more music coming, more gaming type music with my swag on it. So anyway, they've added a new planet, Barren Metal. Wow, look at that. It got a little gloss, it got a little sheen to it. Now I'm wondering if, since it's a barren metal planet, if that means it's gonna have rare resources on it. It's a highly radiated planet, dead planet with extreme temperatures. So that means you probably don't have to worry about enemies. You may have to worry about or wildlife, should we say, plant life, but maybe to have a patrol vessel there, you know, maybe some of the Zirax will be there, of course, some POIs, but no probably actual wildlife will be there. They added barren metal to random solar systems and added new stamps for POIs for barren metal. Let me know if you think that they should put maybe the rarer resources here, and even we should add some new rare resources to add some recipes to the game, man. I wouldn't mind seeing a few more resources, even though I like what we have. They added more shapes for building blocks. They said this is the first iteration to expand the shapes atlas, which was limited to 64 slots. Now I like the way these look. They look a little, I know maybe the picture and it got the gloss to it. They look a little more 3D-ish, even though it's 3D. It's like it got a little different sheen to the look. Let me click on this real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I am not a master builder, as y'all know, so that's why I like the blueprint in. I can build, and I know the concepts to get it flying and operating properly. But I'm not a master builder, but I know a lot of you cats that are really hardcore serious with the building. I know this is a treat, man. This is a blessing right here. They say the shapes added right now are some of those that were created a while ago, but did not fit into the old atlas as it ran out of slots. And we'll see in a minute when we scroll down, there are more slots added to that whole atlas. We already created a list of desirable new shapes from all your suggestions and beyond. Those will go in production soon, but it might take a while until more will be added. That'll be Alpha 10 more than likely. We might move Doorframe 1 and Doorframe 2 into another group. So please do not use them for your creations until the public release. Do you hear that? Those door frames, you see these down here in the right corner? Don't use those until the public release, or it might wreck your, who knows what will happen. It might wreck your vessel. It might make your game go crazy. So don't use these. I know some of y'all gonna use them. If you use it, hit me in the comments and let me know what happens. Let me know if your ship fly into space like back in the old days. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what happens, all right? Thanks to Frigid Man for this overview. Model updates and addition. They updated models of the SV/HV containers and controllers. Okay, I like this. I like any of the new updates they do to the look for the most part, because it's just, they're giving unique looks. They're adding the Empyrion identity to the things in the game instead of it being standard or assets. Because we know when we build games, a lot of these early access games, they have a lot of the same pools of assets that you use. I've seen a few other survival games that used assets I saw even in Empyrion. So it's good that now they're taking that and they're adding identity to their game. They're adding a uniqueness to it. So I like these. I think these look kind of funky. Updated models of CV and base container controllers. They added new CV cargo containers palettes. They added new plain emissive block texture, the Xenosteel. They updated the Talon crossbow model. Okay, I want to see that. Updated the sofa model. Portal model has now a non-transparent back face to make it clear that you cannot go through it. Okay, now I have not seen or used the portals in Empyrion. I don't know if that's more to the MP part of the game or what, but I've never actually even made it to or seen a portal. I don't know if people actually put those in themselves when they make their own scenarios and such, or where they take you. So the thruster update added a new update. So okay, so let me know what those portals do. Somebody let me know in the comments what the portals, you know, where they actually take you to. Do you choose it? Does the game choose it? I'm sure it's some, you know, spawn place, you know, and in another alternate universe or something, or another part of the planet in the core. But let me know what those portals do. Thruster update. They added 3 new HV thrusters. Okay, they updated the tech tree for these HV thrusters. To accommodate for that, they added missing specs for some of the thrusters, temperature and radiation. They increased the thruster force for all HV thrusters. Okay, does that mean the HVs are gonna go faster, or does that just mean they're gonna accelerate faster to get to the same top speed? I know that they have caps on the speeds because they fly faster than the render speed. And I guess when the game gets fully optimized, even though it's fairly decently optimized, there will come a day that the render speeds will render way faster and way further so that we can go faster. Because as we know, some of us probably feel the SVs and the HVs should go a lot faster. And even the HVs, even if they're capped, so they're different. They balanced other parameters based on the changed thruster force of the HV thrusters. Slightly adjusted SV thrusters and jet thrusters. I hope it's increased speed. Slightly adjusted CV thrusters. I hope it's increased speed. Let me know what you hope those are, and if you test it out, let me know. Put it in the comments so people know what these adjustments are, what these balances are, and how these increases affect the HV, SV, and CV. Okay, they're using voxel shape, or these are gameplay changes, using voxel shape of blocks to calculate their weight and hit points. Now, I think this was partly already in the game because I noticed, okay, and they're actually showing you. They're actually showing you. Let me tell you now, when I, in Alpha 9, when I was building the controllers and the extenders, I noticed when I put the extender on that the weight or volume was adjusted. And it was kind of adjusted to the size of it. So, you know, we'll say the square is 1,000. It's just a round number. If you use this one because it's cut, because, you know, it's a shape where part of the square is missing, this one might be 800 versus this 1,000. This one, because the little more is gone, might be 700. This one was 600. This one was 400. This one was 200. I was using triangle, so it shaved off about like 15% or so. So now you actually see it. We'll see this one is 100, 240 kg, and this one is 82 with only 199 kg. So they're actually putting it in there and letting you know what the size weight is. Oh, excuse that. And they're using the voxel shape of the blocks to calculate their own weight and hit points. So that's cool. But it was kind of in there low key. I noticed it at least with the base. I don't know if it was like that with the HV, SV, but I know that was already in there with the base. It just didn't note it in the description right here. Okay, they added game options YAML parameter to limit the max number of spawned AI entities. Okay, it's default 50. Okay. Added dynamic grid, containers volume capacity, larger than 8,000 SU. The grids now extend if they are full. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, constructors using internal data containers, e.g. portable constructors, now also use stuff from output grid to craft next items. Now, I think that's cool. If you have it inputted from one container and outputted from a separate container, the constructor will still use resources to craft from the output container too. So it can use it from 2 different containers and reuse things that you've already put in there. I think that's interesting. I think that's pretty cool. Let me know, correct me in the comments if I'm not interpreting that correctly, but I think that's what they're saying. They reduce the impact of actions on reputation. They need our feedback on this one, but yeah, I like that. Well, I gotta see it in play, let me say that. But since it's reduced, if they change things like not just the amount, but things like if you open certain people's boxes or if you just hit one thing, it knocks you down a whole statuses. If it just knocks you down and they change that to where maybe it only reduces your points a little bit, I think that'll be much better. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get feedback on that one, but I gotta see it in action. They remove motion sensors and light barrier sound. They want feedback on that too. I haven't used a lot of them, so. Add TX signal, landing gear, now visible, okay. Total horror NPC, reduce attack range. Yeah, I did notice that thing, it could hit way too far. Okay, and they reduce the probability of getting alien parasite. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. All right, major POI updates. Over 30 POIs adapted. Big thanks to Talon, Fractalite, Frigid Man, and Pantera. Abandoned buildings. Switched most of the ALN buildings to flat spawners and set to static so you can actually clear without respawns. Okay. Polaris fixed door codes so you do not need to blast the doors when neutral, friendly, or honored state. That's what I'm talking about, neutrals. A lot of that stuff will knock you down to neutral just for opening something or mistakenly if you shot a wall. That's terrible. I'm glad, hopefully they made it where that isn't the case. Fixed wrong Y offset. Okay, they updated the grass shader. Better visuals, more realistic wind effects. Grass looks wet when raining. Oh wow, grass looks wet when raining. That's dope. Better performance in general. This does look good, but once again, I do want to see it in action. Okay, they updated Shadows of Starlight scenario. Okay, better ordering of blocks. Stats, mass volume. Okay, direct consistent tuning. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, you can read through the rest of this on your own time. A lot of bug fixes. Okay, or a decent amount of bug fixes. Let's say that. So yeah, you can read through all that. So guys, let me know what you think of these new changes. Let me know what you think of this 9.4 update. I do like the look of these HV containers and controllers. Want to see the CVBA too, unless is included in these. I'm glad about the block shapes. As I get into my building more, I'm sure this will come in handy. And I'm glad they added another planet. I think it's dope. No matter what the planet type, it's just good to have more planets added, man. More variety, all right? So yeah, man, hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think, man. You know how we do. We talk about it. So hit me up. Let me know what you think about some of these changes. Do you think what they added is beneficial and needed? Or do you think not? Do you think they added enough? Do you think they didn't add enough? Do you think they maybe should have focused on a few other things? You know what I mean? What are you waiting on? Hit me in the comment box. Let me know. What are you waiting on next? What are you looking for in 9.5? All right. And guys, when do y'all think that we'll get the base attacks? Because we saw that. If you didn't see the base attack, go back to my previous video, some videos back a little ways. But it's the base attack video that I put out, which shows the enemy coming and attacking the base. All right, guys. And before we go, let me say this. All right, just give me a moment. I want to say this, man. I want to give a shout out to my guy SoloSpirit. If you came through the Discord, you know he was there supporting. He's been down with me since I started it. At one point, it was just me and him. Like, nobody was even in there yet, man. He helped me build that up, man. So I just want to say thank you. I want to shout him out because he hit me and let me know. And well, also, let me say this. And if you are an Empyrion supporter and you support other content creators, you see he's very involved in the community. He supports everyone's videos. I know you've seen him on Spanger's videos. Other people, man, he's a great supporter and a great builder, man. He let me know that he unfortunately would not be able to play the game more. And like I said, I said this in another video, but I cut it out of my last video because I wasn't sure. I thought about it, but I'm gonna say it now. He was losing his vision, and it had been giving him problems, and it's going out to the point that he can't play the way he wants to anymore and can't help and support in the Discord, man. So I'm not, you know, a huge social light per se. I'm more of a to myself latchkey type of dude, even though I'm cool and I ain't got peoples. But man, having him there down really helped, you know, grow the Discord to where it is now, man. I look at him as a founder with me, man, and I'm so sorry that that's happening, man. So do this, you know. I don't know what medical procedures are available nowadays, but just no matter what you believe in, prayers, you know, good vibes, the universe, please, please, please just send your best wishes, prayers, your good thoughts, man, you know, and hit me in the comment box, man, and just give him a shout, man, because, you know what I mean, it had me real messed up, like, you know, just even thinking about it, man. That's my guy. He's a great dude, man. I know he has a family, and you know, I don't know why things like this happen sometimes, but I don't want to, you know, I just wanted to give him a shout and say thank you for all of the help, man, and all the love and support, man. So hit me in the comment box, y'all. Like I say, and give him a shout. Hit me in the comment box about Empyrion. And once again, he's a great Empyrion supporter, man, of Elion Studios and of the game itself, man. So I felt it just right to say it and send him my prayers and my blessings, man. He's gonna be in my prayers, and he is always a mod and always a part of my Discord, man. I'm gonna hold it down for him. So I thank y'all all for stopping through and for listening. If you made it to the end, man, I really, really appreciate it. So hit me in the comment box. Let's continue to discuss. I know you don't want me to continue to go on and, you know, be down, so I'm gonna try to stay up and stay upbeat with it, man. But I just had to get real with y'all for a minute, man, because that's my guy. All right. Charles Macro, Empyrion Galactic Survival. We at 9.4. So I want to thank you guys for stopping through. You know, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share this so others know, man, all right? And let's keep it going, all right? All right, man. So I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Thank you for stopping through. Peace.
Empyrion Galactic Survival. 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 I run the game. I run the game.